So my name is Alexei Turin, and today I would like to discuss with you some of my personal things, some things I reached from my personal open source project. And first of all, when I came into this room, I noticed that everybody speaks English, and that was so cool. And I just didn't understand. I think, what are these guys talking about? So there is some kind of disclaimer. My speaking English is bad. Yes, my reading is much better because I'm usually using ChatGPT to fix it. And so keep it in mind, and don't judge me strictly, please. But this is actually my second part of the presentation in English. So about me, that's not me. This guy, I'm gonna explain why he is here. About me, I'm 11 years in test automation, so I have big experience in this area. And for years, I developed my personal open source project. And today I would like to compare this journey with this guy's journey. It's, who knows him? Somebody, I don't know. Okay, this is my probably the favorite movie about the journey. And I forgot to ask you, who has his own open source project? Who maybe, yeah, who? That's really cool. So about my project, I would like to see what I'm showing. Oh, yeah. My project is not a big one. It is some guys from industry, usually Android industry, knows about it. It is the project that helps to automate UI tests in Android platform. But why I have decided to sit here and to tell you about my story, because I think that this is a usual story for open source project. It's not a highly successful story, because I am not highly successful. And I think the most of the project, they probably will come with the same way as I did. So that is why I'm here. Why I have decided to open source my project? Yeah, this is a cool question when you just thinking about to open source something and you need to realize why. So we had a unique approach, and I don't want to deep dive into test automation and so on. I just want to talk with you about open source. So we had a unique approach, and no one framework used it. So that is why we decided to open source. And our idea brilliantly showcased it, and the result of the implementation of this idea in one of the biggest tech company in Russia was excellent. So we automated a lot of tests. The speed of development has grown, and we just use it and enjoyed the process. So one Christmas holiday, I have decided that I don't want to rest, and I have to publish my project. I fixed a lot of things in the project and created my personal one. So now I would like to discuss about some disadvantages of this decision, because there are a lot of them. So the most obvious one is that you have to spend a lot of effort and time to create something valuable, something that matters for other companies, for other developers, and it is really hard. After that, once I publish it and I noticed that somebody started to use my project, you can see it by downloads in some repositories. And I noticed that once I'm starting to improve my solution, I have to think about backward compatibility, about the reasonable of any public function, public API which I'm tracking. And, it's still a big pain for me when I'm trying to improve my solution. I have to think about it. And not only about backward compatibility, about the syntax, about the words, about the consistency of your project. It's a little bit big thing. And of course, there is no guarantee of success. You can just burn your time and waste all your efforts. And I believe this is the major problem, because even in some companies, they have started to use your product. You have to think about that they probably next year some new developer will come and he will tell this is the worst solution and waste it, and probably then you are tracking the downloads in your project. You can see some maximum minimums, and about a year ago I noticed that suddenly my downloads it was on the minimum level, and I thought about to stop the development, but I will tell you next slides why I have decided to continue. And this one is unexpected, really unexpected troubles, like who knows the story of gcenter repository? Yes. I would like to share with you. Long story short, gcenter is like a container of projects for Java projects, Java libraries, and it was the most simplest way to publish your library and to give it for other people. And it had great statistics. You might notice the region of users and so on. But JFrog, this is the company that owned this project, they just decided to close. I don't know the reason why, maybe some financial problems, but you have to move. And I had about 3 months to move my project to another repository. And, the publish to the new repository, it is a little bit great small journey, like a little big boss, then you can fight. And I published to Maven Central, and this is commonly known for now. Negative feedback. It's a big pain. The feedback here is maybe a wrong word, because sometimes people they don't use your framework. Like you came to some presentation, you published a Medium article, and somewhere you notice the comments, why do we need this one? Like, why do we need one more framework, one more solution for this topic? And you said, oh, why not? Why not? Why not? Because here I would like to advise to notice if it is a reasonable feedback or not. Because sometimes people can give you reasonable feedback, and they can explain why your solution is much worse than something, but I didn't get that one. So about pros, what advantages we can get? Actually, positive feedback is also helpful. And I believe that one positive feedback worth a lot more than one negative feedback, because from my life experience, I feel that people don't want to say thank you. 1 of 10 can say thank you easily. And if you get one positive feedback, it's worth more than negative ones. Because if you met some problems, you would like to say somebody, you did something wrong, please fix it, I have troubles. Of course, during the development, you can improve your skills significantly, because your knowledge becomes more structured. Your knowledge has become more categorized, and you understand much better the area you are developing. Decision freedom. Yeah, this is the point that you can improve your creative potential. That you can realize what you can do and what you can't, and because sometimes we need to understand what we can, and here the open source project can help you to understand your cool skills and your something can do. Community networking. Yes, it is one of the greatest things I noticed for me, because here is also long story short, because you see the downloads of your project, but you can't see who is actually using. And once I have created the Telegram chat to just discuss the problems of my framework, and here came a lot of users, and I actually can discuss particular problems with them. And also here, this advantage is related with the second one. Your portfolio and reputation, they are increasing extremely. Of course, you noticed your personal project in CV, and once you share this CV with HR guys, girls, and you become more fitable, more reliable for them to discuss with you some potential position. Because the open source project shows that you are really understand the area of your project. And for me also, one more little personal story. A lot of my technical how it's called when we discuss with company something, I forgot. Technical interviews, they converted from Q&A sessions to like a discussion of my project, because developers and guys who's involved in the industry, they are interested about how did you do that, why, and so on. So I didn't answer any question about the technology, like why Kotlin uses extension function or so on. I just answered the question about my project, and it's really cool. They can give you advice or something like that. So the main question actually is, was it worth the effort? I believe this is a really personal question. It depends on more significant things of our life, like our goals in life, like our mindset. But for me, you can tell that I reached nothing, but for me, the journey is more important than the result here, because I have met a lot of cool people. I had a good journey to share with you today, and I continue to improve my solution. That's it. Thank you. This is yes, definitely.
One slide of the name is that there is already a success.
Yes.
Can you please define what is a success of open source project that you consider?
For me, yeah, it's good question about the success. For me, I already reached the success because a lot of people they are using my project. This is cool because I noticed that there is a unique approach, and I believe that my framework it shows the better way for it's a big word for the whole industry. I believe that it makes better the industry. The better I will share my opinion, the better industry will be. Of course, I am thinking about my personal advantages. As I said, we once you share your project and once it becomes more popular, it becomes more easy for you to join any other company. You don't need to spend much time to find a better offer for you, and probably I don't think like that. So I don't have any plan to monetize my project, but for other projects it could be a good reason to reach money. Why not? Thank you. Yes.
So what license did you pick and why?
Yeah. Once I listened to your presentation, I checked my license. I just patched to 0. Yeah. And the decision has been made 2 years ago. I don't know why, but it's like that. Okay, thanks. Yes, please.
I'm just interested how much time you spend on this, or if you say that, or maybe it's very.
It has variation, so because sometimes it has a lot of time. For example, this summer my family they were in Russia, and I was here alone during 2 months, and I spent a lot of time to improve my solution, to write some article on Medium. Yeah, it has variation, but you spend a lot. You're always thinking about the project. Yeah. Yes.
How many open issues you have on your repo?
Yeah, it's a great question. For now, it's about, I don't know, about 6, 7, but this is an enhancement feature, so it's for no bugs, as I said.
Did you ever notice,
yes.
Did you ever notice that other frameworks or companies maybe took your ideas, implemented the same, like you have your unique approach, but do they try to implement this?
Not in general, sometimes you see new features in the same projects, and like you realized them half year ago, but you can be sure that they saw in your projects. Maybe some guys have the same opinion, have the same mindset, and nobody told me that they stole my. Okay, thank you for your questions.